know how great it is.
Kendrick Lamar. What is that?
It's an emotional support chicken. It's a knitted chicken.
A knitted emotional support chicken.
And that's Kendrick Lamar. Look
and
at
this
him.
is Kendrick Lamar. Thanks, Before Tide. Appreciate it. So I'm coming on to share. I've been going alphabetically order through my 4K collections, but I wanted to feature a few films outside of that since it's my birthday and talk about some films that are meaningful to me in one way or another. So here we go. Starting off with this beautiful anime, BELLE. I'm so proud of our work on this. I got to do part of the English voice dubcast, and worked with Michael Sinter Nicholas and I see you, Mikey, 1989. And I do still talk to the cast of Richie Rich. In fact, I shot a short film 2 years ago, and Richie, Jake Brennan, was my director of photography. And I still, chime in, and I adore all of them, and it's super cool. What's up, Elia? So let me come back to BELLE. BELLE is a breathtakingly beautiful re-envisioning of Beauty and the Beast. And I got to voice a couple characters, and in particular, a character at the very end of the picture that was Black Diamond difficult from a dubbing standpoint. And it's just really inspired by how beautiful the film is and the music that Kylie McNeil did. Oh, thanks, man. It is my birthday today. Thank you, Elia. I'm just, talking about a couple movies after the car broke down, and we had a lovely dinner at Michelli's tonight. And I was just thinking about these movies and why I love them. And this one is not just because I'm in it, but because of what the film is saying. To do a Beauty and the Beast vision that is less about falling in love and more about falling in empathy, it's really breathtaking. Elia, have you seen this? Have you seen BELLE yet? I think you would really dig it, dude. It's beautiful, and it's a lot more thought-provoking than I thought it was going to be initially. All right. Take two. Megalopolis in 4K. I am truly a true cinephile. Dude, you'd love it. It's really, really good. We should watch it back here. I think you'd dig it. 2 is Megalopolis. Part of the reason I love this, thank you, Walwich. Megalopolis is not available on 4K in the United States. I imported this from Italy because they're not going to release it theatrically on physical media. It didn't perform well in the box office, famously, but I think it is one of the most fascinating, singularly beautiful films of this past year. Yeah, man, definitely need to see it, and need to see it on a big screen, and we'll put it up in the backyard. It's breathtaking. The music is incredible. The performances are incredible. It's just it's a singular vision, and it's a big swing, and I absolutely love big swings. I loved Adam Driver in this. This is less of a review of the movie and more of the fact that this is out there and it's limited on where you can get it. So I'm so grateful. I was in the UK last week and saw this also on 4K elsewhere, but the Blu-ray that has supplementals and stuff is region coded for region B. So unless you have a region 3 player, you can't really play it. But Megalopolis is one of those just spectacular circus experiences. And a couple of friends, it was so cool to see like Luke Hawks and Miles Burris in it from Young Rock playing gladiator bodybuilders, and it's positively it speaks to our time, and it's a terrific, fascinating film. And I think what Gladiator 2 tried to do, Megalopolis accomplished with fewer naval battles and fewer sharks. Okay, next film. Collateral. Collateral's a Michael Mann picture with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise, Mark Ruffalo, Jada Pinkett Smith, our dear friend Clea Scott is in it. Oh man, Shabaka, Barry Henley is in it. Legendary scene. It is truly amazing. And one of the reasons I love this movie actually is on one of the supplementals, there's an interview talking with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise, and they're talking about working with each other. And Jamie Foxx is an impressionist, and he was expressing anxiety surrounding the fact that Tom Cruise is like a legit actor, and I'm like a sketch comic. I'm like a mimic. And he didn't think that his method of acting was of value. And then you cut to Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise is like, I'm working for weeks and weeks to find this character. I still don't have it on the first day of shooting. And Jamie Foxx walks onto set, complete, done, knows who his guy is, ready to play. And like, I was so blown away by his preparation, by the complete expression of this character. And I felt like I had to catch up to him. And what I really loved about that, and why this movie is so impactful to me because of that, is I, for the longest time, felt like my work as an actor was limited because of where I went to school. And that being a sketch comic and an impressionist wasn't enough to prepare me for working at this level. Yeah. And it was really something to hear both Michael Mann and Tom Cruise validate Jamie Foxx's background and experience, that it really doesn't matter how you get to the moment, but what matters is that you do get there, and whatever you need to do to get there gets you there. I was really inspired by that. So that's why Collateral's very close to my heart. Yeah, thanks, man. Agreed. It was so cool. And like, one of the things is like, just a sidebar, like Tom Cruise, because he's so famous, can't be anonymous the way Vincent the Hitman is. He moves through the world. Hello, Justy. He moves through the world trying to be invisible, but he's one of the most famous people on the planet. So Michael Mann gave him an assignment of, I want you to dress up like a UPS driver and deliver a package to the food court at Century City and not be recognized. So they show Tom like drive a truck and pull up and get out and walk up and have a conversation with the guy and not be recognized in one of the more busy, popular malls in Los Angeles. And it's just fascinating to see him navigate. And what do you have to do? How do you shrink your energy so that you can be invisible? It's fascinating to me. Okay, next picture. Probably one of the most important films to me. Thanks, man. Study it. It's the thing I love. Oh man, Punch, like, it's such a great movie, and it shows LA in such a beautiful, night way. I love that film. All right, the next one I love, Casablanca. The television we got a Sony. I forget exactly what the name of it is, but it was like we were at Best Buy looking at televisions, and we were really concerned that we wanted to get a TV that made black and white films look terrific. And this is why. Casablanca is one of those, it's a legendary film and everyone knows the lines from it, but it every time I see this film, it inspires me and moves me more. I just continue to see new things. It's literally like an onion of unwrapping the expressions of the people who are at Rick's. We even named our daughter after Ingrid Bergman's character. Yeah, Casablanca is amazing, man. Like, it's one of the greats. And when my wife and I were first dating, like, we were at this bookstore in Traverse City looking at this picture book that had a bunch of photographs from Casablanca, and both of us were nerding out over it, and just the composition is gorgeous. And the story and the performances, God, I can go on and on. So good. All right. Final picture for the night. What's up, Darren Bailey? Final picture I want to, the reason it's in my collection, Nicolas Cage and John Goodman and Ving Rhames in this brilliant, underappreciated Martin Scorsese film called Bringing Out the Dead, in which Nicolas Cage plays an ambulance driver, and with 3 different partners when he's out trying to save people. Dude, the music is crazy. I was married once before, and it's one of the last movies I saw with my ex-wife, and I remember we had a poster of this film on our wall, and I just remember feeling like when we were kind of going through it, I'd look at that poster and see Nicolas Cage's eyes, and I felt that same way. Just the weariness of where things were in our relationship and where both of our lives were going, and Bringing Out the Dead was a fascinating mirror to me that I absolutely didn't expect. And I was a Nicolas Cage fan before, but that film really, yes, exactly, Darren. Like, he talks about that film along with Pig and with Mandy as a couple of the films he's most proud of. If you haven't seen Bringing Out the Dead, it came out in, you're going to get divorced, 99. So it came out in 99. I see you, Justy. Yeah, there's cats. There's cats in here. But that film is, it's gorgeous. There's this montage of him walking through the street in a dream, helping people who've died, trying to save them. It's fantastic. Anyway, Bringing Out the Dead. Just in summary, Bringing Out the Dead, Casablanca, Collateral, Megalopolis, and Belle, the anime. Those are 5 films in my collection that mean a great deal to me because of either my involvement or their inspiration. So there you go. No one's mentioned this, but I'll share with you. I have a Wolfman poster on my wall because I'm a huge fan of a Wolfman. Then over there is Metropolis, and beyond, The Lady from Shanghai, which is another spectacular picture. Orson Welles, Rita Hayworth, genius. All right. Thanks for joining us. I'll share the story tomorrow about whether or not, how bad our car is damaged, and we'll go from there. But thanks for spending a little bit of time on my birthday with me. I'm going to get the dishes done, hit the sack. Peace. Physical media forever.